Hey there, welcome to another movie about Bitcoin news. Yes, the market is getting stronger right now. Bitcoin has gone from being a support to a barrier. The bounce we were looking for has happened. The move down could be made up of 5 waves and the move up is now, as I record this video, at the upper end of the corrective structure. That's not the corrective structure, it's the upper end of the resistance area, which is more like standard resistance. We all know that B waves can go too far sometimes. This time it will depend on what the market does in the next hour or two. I told everyone on Discord that I thought we would have the answer today if we are going up in the blue count. Also, you may already know that circle B is full, even though I see what looks like a 5-wave move down now. That's up to you, but the idea is that it could be wave A in white. We already talked about this pullback in the last film. The normal resistance area is something that everyone should know about. The service area was known by everyone. It was touched a few times before the price took off and hit resistance. Not the big move yet. Like any other move, this one goes from backing to resistance. At the very least, there is a bit more speed right now while I record this video. I think it looks like we're going to break through the barrier. That's not important by itself yet, but it's the first sign that wave C in blue is starting to form instead of another dip down. Right now, the only thing that matters is whether the market gives us another drop. As you may remember from my previous updates, I told you that I am looking for higher prices because this rise looks like a 5-wave rise. For now, I am holding my hopes here, my bullish expectations loosely. That's why the pullback into the support area was a chance. Is it possible that we did come back to this area, or is it possible that it's taking off more directly? That's the point of the blue count. What if the blue situation comes true? Then wave C in blue should also be a 5-wave move, right? It's possible that these waves or patterns are not always easy to describe in theory. But that kind of thing could happen. Blue numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Keep in mind that wave 2, the blue wave 2 slowdown, could begin here. But I'd like to see a clear 5-wave move up to be more sure that the blue scenario is really happening. For me, that's also 3 to the upside right now. 5 down, 3 up. Okay, I might be wrong about how I see that 5-wave move down. Even if it's only 3 waves down, the move up hasn't even broken through barriers. That's the important thing today. I will do anything I can all day on Discord to add any extra help areas I can find for blue wave 2. Then I'll talk about that again in my next show. We're very late today, but if anything changes during the day, I post reports on Discord. Nothing has changed so far. But as I said, the market has become stronger. You can see that this trend line broke, right? When price hit support, it took off, but it wasn't turned down. From here, I thought we might see a second test. That was one thing that could have been expected. When the trend line is retested from below and is turned down, that white C wave starts to go down. We'll get rid of that trend line now because we don't need it, because this isn't happening anymore. This is the first sign that maybe something more positive is happening because the bulls have stepped in. Another sign that we are forming or going in the blue count is that we have broken above resistance. However, it's becoming more likely that this is the case. That's why the chart shows pushback then. Everybody knows that B waves can go too far. For now, Yama thinks we should go higher, but we'll let you know when we hear more about that. They are still true, nothing has changed about them. And now let's look at the daily chart, since there isn't much to talk about on the shorter time frame. On the daily chart, I'd like to show you the two scenarios I've been keeping an eye on. The white count scenario is clearly visible on this time frame and allows for direct continuation. Moving toward the 74,000 area. I am keeping an eye on this one. We're also keeping an eye on prices going up in wave Y or B in the other count, which is the yellow one. That means the price could also go up to 67,000 in this case. Those were the two main levels I talked about in the movies about the daily time frame the few days before. Then on the 1-hour chart, which is a shorter time window, we can see the different ways the market might get there. That's all the news about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the news. Please click like, comment and subscribe if you did. Also, if you like the videos a lot, please check out the channel membership. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter for more posts. Thanks for seeing it. Goodbye.